Hello, everybody. Am I too loud? I think my mic thinks I'm too loud. I might turn myself down a little. Let me turn the music down. Looking forward to today's fit. I'm sorry to say, it's nothing crazy. It is very much a fit that I've worn before. Give me a second. Nothing new. Nothing crazy. It's just very much a variation on a fit that I've already worn. Also, I feel like I fucked up my eyeliner big time. There's like a visible gap in there. Let me stand back. If I stand back, you won't be able to tell that I fucked it up. There we go. See? Now it's okay. I did also get new sandals as well. So there's that. Wow. So I guess it's semi-new. It's semi-new. Holy guacamole. I know. I know. It's also like very bright in here. I might turn the brightness down a bit on my little ring light. 1 minute. Oh, that's much nicer. I like that a lot. That's very good. So yeah, we've only got the final trial left. Oh, actually. You know what I should also yap about real quick? Wow, my hair's a disaster. Bear with me. Wow. I did have a cool new development. I don't know. Hang on. Wow. I went ahead and I got myself the doohickey. The doohickey has arrived. There we go. I got a stick. There it is. It's really good. It's really good. I haven't had as much time to fiddle and tinker with it as I would like, but it's really good. I've been doing the best thing to do with it. No, my Worms 3D! I got Worms 3D to work on it, and that's all I needed to do. That's massive. I haven't really looked into the emulation side of things that much. The emulation side of it is a bit... It's not complicated or anything, I just haven't had that much time to do it, you know what I mean? I got Pikmin, and I got... I got Worms 3D to work, that's all I need. It's capable of so much. I played Project PO6, and it ran perfectly at near max settings. I just turned down the draw distance a bit because the internet said so, and I was getting a consistent 60 at max res. It was unreal. I guess if you were a weirdo and you wanted to go above 60 FPS, then maybe you'd have trouble, but it's fine by me. I know, it runs so well. Granted, that's like the only relatively intensive game that I've tried. The only other things I've played on it are... It plays Tekken 8, that's fucking wild. But yeah, I got this like beefy thing, and the only other games I've played on it are Stars in Time and Umineko, which are not the most intensive things in the world, but they're games that I've been wanting to play forever, and I've been putting it off. But anyways, enough yap. Fuck you, the final trial, Pikmin music extended. I'm turning you off. Oh, by the way, yeah, the Pikmin video. The scripting on that is Going well. I was going to record a bit of it yesterday, but I didn't want to rush it. I figured I would just, like, work more on the script until I was happy with it. Because it's very much a, more, I guess, not opinionated video. I would say more personal video is what I would call it. I'm going to sneeze any minute now. Hello, Big Yellow in chat. Oh, thank you for the sub tier, Whirlpool. I won't be sticking around because of work, but I wanted to send good vibes and wish you luck with the final trial. Thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. Anyways, let's get this freaking video game up. Here we go. Sorry, I jumped the shark way too early. I'm sorry. The game has not booted yet, so I can't switch over. There we go. Now we can go Capcom mode. That's the calculator. Why did that come up? There we go. The game supports an autosave feature. I'm sure it do. So, I've heard nothing but good things about this trial. It's... the fucking intense-ass music playing when you've just got a screenshot of the stinky-ass hospital is very silly. Someone in chat did mention that they thought I'd passed the best part of the case. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm very excited for this. And also, I did Be Like Bishop. Yo, thank you for dropping by. I should say as well. By the way, for the record, is the game audio fine? Am I too loud? Is game too loud? Let me know. I said this last week, but I should just, like, establish it. No stream tomorrow. I'm traveling to the UK tomorrow for Avant the Fate 2. It's just a one-day melee thing. But yeah, it'll be nice. I don't have a ton happening, so I figured that would be a nice little thing to do. So yeah, volume is fine. Yippee, let's press the any key. It's peak time. Let's go on a peak-tacular adventure. I'm so excited. I'm ready. Ooh. When I awoke the following morning. Woke? This game's woke? Okay, sorry guys. We actually can't stream this. I'm sorry. I can't afford to go to Avant. I'm sorry. I get it. What else am I going to? I'm not going to much else other than that, which is kind of why I wanted to go. There's a thing in July in Ireland I might end up going to. And then there's Festa. Regen, I still don't know. Regen is so soon after Festa. I'm so torn. And there's one other thing as well. Oh yeah, in November. SAFD? However the fuck you say it. Outside the window, the rain came down in sheets. And so began an even longer day than the last. One that I will remember for the rest of my days. Gulp. This is some serious stuff. Holy shit, we're back here. It feels good to be back. The 17th of April. 9:30 in the morning? This poor guy. Unreal. Gina, you're not going to jail. Good morning, Gina. She won't talk to me. She's mad as fuck. Damn. I'm determined to prove your innocence today. I'm sure we can do it. So where's your friend then? Sorry? You know. Oh, in the fancy dress. Sasato. Mrs. Sato had to leave early this morning. She was already gone by the time I woke up. Fucked up. Her design is phenomenal. You're alright with that, are you? Forget about me if you like. Go and see her off. It's fine. Damn. It's not as though Mrs. Sato and I won't meet again one day. True. Is it true that this attorney is asexual? Ooh, maybe not this one. Funny enough, I think the biggest ace icon in Ace Attorney is probably Edgeworth, and he's not an attorney. That's a prosecutor. I mean, I used to be a Rightworth enjoyer, but I think I'm sold on the idea of Edgeworth being an ace icon. I can see it. Schloms. Schloms, yeah. I keep saying that wrong, but I don't care. Hello, large-sized Citron. I hope you were delightful today. I'm having a phenomenal day. I'm having a phenomenal day. I got my Steam Deck. I've been tinkering with it. It's fun. What else did I do? I forgot. Your hair and fit is on point today, dude. Thank you. The hair is a bit all over the place, but I think it's all good. You only get one chance. Good morning, you two. Who's this? You. Oh shit! She bought Wahagi. Wahagai, or whatever the fuck. How are you feeling, Ginny? Did you manage to sleep? Meow. Thank you, Wagahai. I love Wagahai. Iris, what are you doing here? Wagahai is going to be like an important part of the trial, I guarantee you. Them goes for real. Oh, that's awesome. No, that's fine. Listen, don't rush yourself or anything like that. That is your choice to make. You figure it out. Is Edgeworth just naturally grey? No, yeah. The Edgeworth just had grey hair when he was like 6, which is very funny. It's especially funny because I don't think his dad has grey hair. Isn't that right, Waggy? Oh, I love Wagahai. She did not make much effort to stop that cat. I'm so happy I made another stream, and what a stream to make. What a stream to make. Because we're doing it. We're doing it. I don't think I'm going to jump into Ace Attorney that fast once we finish this game. Because I know once we finish this game, I'm going to finish Ace Attorney 4. But I think what we'll do is next week I might do Super Paper Mario, and then maybe we'll start that Pokemon Red randomizer, but I haven't made my mind up on that. We might do something silly and different. We'll see. That reminds me, I bought a paper on the way here. I bet it's stupid. Now, would you like the good news or the bad news? What do you say, Runo? Ginny? Oh, am I actually going to get the choice to make? I'd rather get the bad news out of the way first. He's such a Debbie Downer. I love this case. I've loved it so far. Absolutely. And I've heard nothing but good about the final trial. Now, always take the good news first. You might not live to hear the bad. She gets it. That's actually fun. I like that. Ginny is such a great character. That question always gives away people's personalities. Ah, no, the models are fantastic. Especially since, like, this is like a... Well, not a port, but, like, these were originally on the 3DS. So they're all, like, 3DS models that have been, like, twiddled with. But they look fantastic. Pokemon Randomizer, huge. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. What's the bad news? A record amount of rain has fallen this morning, and carriages all over the capital are struggling to move. That is sad. This is my favorite Ace Attorney game sometimes, depending on the day. Fuck, I get that. For me, it's cases. Because my favorite Ace Attorney game is, like, without a shadow of a doubt, my favorite, my favorite Ace Attorney is Investigations 2, like, by a mile. And then number 2 is Apollo Justice, and I don't think I can shift on that. But the other games move around a lot, for sure. And there's my opinions on cases is always going all over the place. Her hair looks edible? It kind of do. I get it. Do you have any plans to play TTYD? Not on stream, but I might end up playing the... What do you call it? I might end up playing... I'll probably play it on my own time. I didn't buy it yet. But, I didn't buy it, but, like, maybe down the line, because it's really nice to see that it is being as well received as it is. It seems like they did a phenomenal job on it. My favorites are TT and AA1. That's fair. Funnily enough, I think, well, Investigations 2 is just my favorite game of all time, just ever. TT for me is, I think, number 4. For me, I think Investigations 2 is a 10 out of 10. Apollo Justice is a 9.5. And then the 9 out of 10s are Justice for All and Trials and Tribulations. No, I like Justice for All too. Justice for All is my favorite of the original trilogy. And that's mostly just because of 2-2 and 2-4. What's the good news? And then I'd say after that, I think the 8.5 out of 10 ones are... Ace Attorney 1, Ace Attorney 5, and Investigations 1. And then I think the weakest one is Spirit of Justice. But I still like Spirit of Justice. The rain is forecast to subside this afternoon, so even if the train is delayed, it should be able to make up the time later. Oh, so that's basically it. So it's all Susato-related news. No, yeah, the peaks of JFA are incredibly high, but really low values. Yeah, absolutely. But granted, I don't think they're as low as, like, they could be. Obviously, the first day of Big Top is dire, but I like the second day. I think it's mostly fine. There's some good stuff in there. You just really have to block out all the awful shit, which is hard. And then the first one is, like, whatever. Yeah, it's the worst, but it's still an Ace Attorney game, so it's great. Absolutely, yeah. That's basically where I'm at. I couldn't give a monkey's, really. If only all good news cancelled out the bad. And look, this trial has met the headlines, too. Pawnbroker perishes in pick-purse plunder. Oh. 2-3 was rough. No, absolutely. Absolutely. It's not like... I'd still give it a 6 out of 10. I don't hate it. The only case that I would give lower than a 6 out of 10 is 6-1. The foreign turnabout. I don't like that case. I don't like it. It's the only case I don't like. But, like, there's good in there. I think, realistically, Big Top is probably my second least favorite case. But, it's fine. It's fine. I'll live. Oh, no, yeah, forgotten. Out of my top 5 cases, 3 of them were Investigations 2 cases. That game is unbelievable. How'd you like that? Well, let them say what they want, see if I care. I can't because you're covering your face. Yeah, you're gonna cry. Wow. Oh my god, Umisho, hello. I've heard we have the great Ace Attorney here. Is this true? Yep, you're not looking at him. You're looking at this iconic creature. But yeah, we're on the final trial, and I'm very excited because this game has been fire, and everyone has been gassing up the final trial. Uno will soon show everyone that this headline is nonsense. Exactly, it's fake news. And then in tomorrow's papers, the headlines will be, "Discount charge driver is dauntless do-gooder." Isn't that right, Runo? Hell yeah. I want to be an iconic creature. That's like my... That's me. That's me. I can be an iconic creature. I was about to sleep, but I saw you going live tweet, and I activated. Aw, thank you. Ace Attorney was my first hyperfixation. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's amazing. I am so normal about Ace Attorney. It was... Oh, I first got into Ace Attorney actually less than a year ago. I was flying back from the UK from Fate 3, and I was on my 3DS, and I was just bored. So I just like installed the Ace Attorney trilogy because, like, you know, modded 3DS, don't even worry about it. And I just played the first trial, and I was like, holy shit, I get it. I get it. And now I've played all 8 of the main games, and now I'm here. Investigations 2 is like my favorite game of all time. I'm so normal about that. It's so special and wonderful. Let's hope so. And I gotta play Ghost Trick now. I'm getting into Umineko now. I'm just... I need to read. I need to read cool mysteries now. I get it. I have absolute faith in you. How was that? I was trying to sound like Susie. Did it work? Did it? Man. I can't wait for this game's trial. When we're about to lose, and then suddenly Susie from Deltarune barges in and kills the witness instantly. Yeah, I gotta... Ghost Trick, I know Ghost Trick is like so good. I gotta get there. I'll probably end up streaming Ghost Trick because I know it's like a relatively short game, but it's like she was still here. Today's paper has been entered into the court record, and by that I mean I eated it. And I still need to finish Layton versus Phoenix Wright. Weirdly, I've kind of hit a wall with that game, which is odd. I loved the Layton section. I thought the Layton section, the first Layton sexual, I'm so sorry. I don't love it that much, sorry. The first Layton section, I adored. It was really fun. But then I kind of like got to the first trial and I'm like, this is fine. It's a weird case for me. Yeah, that seems to be the general consensus. I've heard that like the Layton stuff is great and then the Phoenix Wright stuff is like, you know, not quite there. I liked it when Maya hit Phoenix in the head with the steel pipe. That was fun. Long-time YouTube watcher, been unable to catch a stream for ages, but glad to finally be here. That's awesome. Thank you. It has so much potential, but the quality is so wibbly-wobbly. One thing that I have noticed so far is just like the production value is really good, right? You can tell level 5 just adore Ace Attorney. Like the little bits of like voice-acted sections, they're really cute. So that's nice. It was nice I'm not trying to be mean, but it was nice experiencing that after Ace Attorney 6, where you've got just like the raw, untouched mocap. Like you've got fucking the bit in Ace Attorney 6 where Apollo with the lighter, and he's just like, the raw mocap in AA6 gets me. It's so silly, but it's kind of charming too. You could tell that's when Capcom, like, just discovered what mocap was. And they were like, holy shit, this is awesome. We gotta use this all the time. Oh, I'm going to die. I'll be by your side the whole time, giving you more support and encouragement. Thank you, Umpha. I'm not sure that big thing is as comforting as you think it is, to be honest, but... Thank you, Iris. It's very kind of you. Oh yeah, Iris. Yes, Ginny? Well, I was wondering is all about Shloms. Did they fix him up alright? That's true, we saw him a little bit. A teeny tiny bit. Oh. Yes, the operation was a great success. What is that? What have they done to him? What do you think of the show for the original trilogy? You know, I've never watched that. I've never watched the anime. Funnily enough, I know there's also... Oh God, I would love to get my hands on these, but I can't find them anywhere for a reasonable price. There's... Ace Attorney Investigations books, and they have original cases in them. But they're from, like, 2012. So, like, I'm probably not finding them. But Hurley still hasn't come around yet. Oh, right, he's still... Wait! Oh, also, I love Heracross. Thank you for mentioning that. Heracross is so fun. I've asked a friend of mine at Scotland Yard to send a telegram as soon as he wakes up. I'm sure Gregson will let us know the moment he's... I love Gregson. I miss Gregson already. I want to see Gregson. Oh, right. No Susato-san and no Mr. Shloms. It's all down to me today to prove that Gina is innocent of this crime. She's so innocent you wouldn't believe. Mr. Gina Lestrade, counsel for the defense. The trial is about to begin. Please make your way into the courtroom. No, I don't think I will. Let's go, Gina Iris. Gina Iris. Lead the way, Runo. Oh, is she gonna be like my little assistant for the case? That'd be kind of fun. Poor Gina. She's absolutely gonna shoot the judge. 100%. She's trying to put on a brave face, but I can tell she's worried and scared. Gregson fucks up the surgery by dropping a singular chip on the surgeon. It's like the bit in Meet the Medic where like where Scout gets the bird stuck in him, but it's fish and chips. I have to believe in her from start to finish. That's the weapon that will secure our victory here. I mean, oh. There he is. If I learned anything from my great friend, it's that can't have an Ace Attorney case without a weird girl assistant. True. I mean, there's one right now. Sorry. If I learned anything from my great friend, it's that. Actually, chat room, important question. Who's your favorite Ace Attorney assistant? Who's your favorite assistant? 17th of April, 10 AM, the Old Bailey courtroom. I don't know who mine is. Does Athena count? Oh. Ooh. I do love Athena. Shit, it might be Athena. Susato free. I was gonna say Kay Faraday, but Athena's like, but I feel like, you know what? No, yeah, it might actually. Susato's, I can't tell. Susato's awesome too. I do love Susato. I might just be biased about Athena because Athena's like legit my favorite part of AA5, right? In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. Trucy's weird for me. I don't know if the thing with Trucy is that I adore her character, but I don't think as an assistant she did like a ton for me. I think it's just because AA4 is like my favorite one. So like I was just too busy loving all the other shit in the game. Well, my favorite main one. They will never be investigations too. IDK. IDC even. This trial should determine the guilt or innocence of Miss Gina Lestrade. I don't think she did it, Your Honor. Oh, I forgot about Baron Van Zeeks. I forgot about him. He's gonna be so mean. More as a goof as... Yeah, exactly. I feel the same way about Maya as I do as, like, Trucy, I think. Where, like, they're great goobers, but as assistants, I'm not sure. Man, okay. Okay, I don't know if this counts, but can I count Gumshoe in investigations as an assistant? If he counts, it's so easily him. I would do anything for Gumshoe. I'd do anything for him. If he counts, it's him. I don't care. I shall now call upon the counsels for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed. He's back! Hello! I missed him. The defense is ready. Lord Van Zeeks. My lord? Remind me, how many years ago was it that you withdrew from the public prosecution service? It was some 5 years ago, my lord. Ooh, that's valid as well. I wish there was more, Francisco. Yes, and then 2 months ago you resurfaced someone unexpectedly, and here you are again today. There are some circumstances of which the court should be aware that have led to this erratic behavior. In what one might describe as your former life, 5 years past, you dealt exclusively in matters concerned with the highest echelons of society and government. Really? Yet today you choose to try a simple case of burglary and murder. I confess I find it more than a little befuddling, Counsel. Oh, Santa's not fucking happy. Big Yellow, I'm being demanded to free Paper Mario from the plastic tomb he is in. No, he has to stay there. We banished him there as a bit. He's staying there forever. I feel like Fran is the only homophobic AA character. Absolutely not. No. 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 No shot. Maybe, maybe. But then, pre-Adrian Andrews, maybe. There are two types of a person I cannot abide. Oh shit. Firstly, those wealthy scoundrels who hide behind a mask of philanthropy to cheat the public at large. He means Mr. McGill. She can't reach the fucking desk. Oh my god. She can't reach the fucking desk. Imagine trying to, she like slams on the desk and she's like, he means Mr. McGilded, who you defended against the Reaper 2 months ago. Yes, I just about managed to work that out, thank you. Magnus McGilded, if I'd known what a monster he was, I never would have defended him. Damn, oh, man, all the shit they do with McGilded is so... I've said it before, I'll say it again, the Irish rep in this game is not ideal. Those wily scoundrels, Dr. Wowie, who masquerade as allies only to effect total betrayal in the final hour. He's an ally? I might have a chance. In other words, the confidence... Oh no, he's just racist, so my bad. Might be. In other words, the confidence tricksters from those tiny islands in the Far East, the Nipponese. What? Did he really just say that? I know. I know. He means you now, Runo. Hey, Runo, just so... FYI, he's being racist to you. Total betrayal? What are you talking about? And there's the worst Van Zeke's line, in my opinion. I'm sorry, the way you phrase that makes me think of the one tweet. Who is it? That one, I don't know his name, but it's that one guy where someone on Twitter says "fuck Hitler" and someone QRTs it, and they're like, "Yikes!" And there it is, folks. Oh my god. Van Zeeks would never do that, though. Oh, the quarter... That's the one. Thank you. Do you know the Super Mario in real life kid? I do know that trans, which is pretty fucking epic. That horrid look of hatred in Lord Van Zeek's eyes. Was that directed solely at me, or was he talking about all Japanese people? I would hope it not. An alarmingly scathing explanation, Lord Van Zeeks. Yeah, this is like... It's so racist that even the judge is just like, I don't love that. Still, the judiciary welcomes the return of the so-called Reaper of the Bailey, feared by all London's malefactors. Yeah, you're a little racist, but it's good to have our man's back. God. Your lordship is too kind. Now, jurors, the 6 of you have been selected at random to represent the will of the people in this trial. Oh god, are we gonna have a repeat of juror number 2? She's not here. We don't have juror number 2, I don't think. Chat was not normal about... Oh my... Wait. There's someone here I need to fucking investigate. Holy moly. Former lieutenant in the British Army here, don't you know? Chaps like me were born ready. clean crockery, clean cutlery, and a clean concise. His lordship's motto is very appropriate here, I think. This is a new guy. I like this guy. I like this guy. You know, okay, I might be... Okay, hear me out, right? I might be I might be talking out of my ass here. I might be talking out of my ass here. You know who this looks like? This guy looks like an NPC from Sonic Unleashed. Is it just me? Maybe I might be losing it. Yo, hello. We're playing Peak. Absolutely everything, and I'm ready for it. I don't understand it. I can't have left it in there. It's not possible, but could I have... What is... What did he do? What did you leave in Schloms? Women indispensable in society, stop. Female-centric future awaits, stop. Is this the one people weren't normal about last time? I don't remember. She's different now. She's got a doohickey. Now this guy though, I'm very excited to hear about this guy. He's great. Good day. I am visiting London for sightseeing. I would like to take bus to Crystal Tower, please. Oh my god, look at the little mouse. I love him. You got a Mies friend. Oh, it's Ronan! Holy shit, it's Ronan! That giant rat that makes all of our rules. He's the real guy from Case 2? Oh wait, shit, is he? Is he in disguise? Is something wrong, Runo? Oh, not exactly, it's just... I'm fairly sure I recognize these jurors, almost all of them in fact. Oh! Oh, you're right. Ronan before he wanted to take over Kanto. Yeah, something went terribly wrong for him in court and he had to move to Kanto. Really? Funny coinky dinks like that do happen from time to time, don't they? But it is quite strange. The jurors are chosen at random from London's 6 million inhabitants, you know. So I've been led to believe. No. Do you regret the way you treated Boobs? No. Boobs was... Well, Maybe I didn't give him enough credit, but they truly did prove themselves by the end. Very well, now Lord Van Zeeks. The court falls upon the prosecution to introduce the facts of this case. As you wish, my lord. We needed to reuse assets to save time and space on a 3DS cartridge. That is true. Allow me to begin with a word of warning to the ladies and gentlemen of the jury. In short, there has never been a more self-evident case of cold-blooded murder. Yikes! Is that a vampire? This is like bad ending Slayer. Oh yeah, Slayer happened. I haven't played him yet, but I'm actually like very pleasantly surprised just at a glance. He looks way more fun than I was expecting. I'm quite excited to try him. Obviously, I leave for the UK tomorrow, so I won't have all that much time to try him, but he looks fun. Slayer is Slayer. Yeah. I genuinely expected him to be, like, really boring, though. Like, the second they revealed that, like, Pile Bunker was going to just be, like, instant wall stick, I was like, okay. That sounds really boring. But I don't know. I like his kind... I like the backwards Pile Bunker stuff. That's kind of fun. In all the best and worst ways. I mean, listen, it's been a hot minute since I played Strive. I'm very much, like... more, like, plus R pilled. A bit exit pilled. But that far slash, I've seen the far slash. That looks a bit interesting. I won't lie. The victim, Mr. Pop Winterbang, proprietor of a pawn shop on Baker Street, was shot from behind and died instantly. The prosecution presents this photographic print of the crime scene. I will say though, his theme is great. I love his theme. I wish it was longer, right? That's not cool. They should have made that shit longer. Big Yellow, did you build the sun? Nope. It's right out there. You can see for yourself. Actually, you can't see shit. There's a single bullet wound just below the gentleman's left shoulder. The evidence suggests that the bullet pierced the man's heart, resulting in a near-instant death. Actually, to be fair, I think Season 3 did, like, nail the character themes. I enjoyed all of them. I will say, though, like, I mean, it's not really my place to say, because I'm literally just, like, not playing Strive that much, but... I think one thing that was a little disappointing with Season 3 is that there's no new characters. I think that was a bit of a bummer. I think that's a shame. I will say, Season 4, they better put Leo Parton in the game. I don't care. They should just fucking put Leo Parton in the game. He would take up less space on the screen than Potemkin. Oscar was new, but he was Season 2. And what's that supposed to tell us? It means that the victim was lightly shot by someone significantly shorter in height than himself. Gina. I mean, wait, no, Iris. Shit. Oh, that's true. Oscar was playable in Overture. God, I don't... Oh, you got me. You got me. I don't know nothing about Overture. I should play it sometime. It's probably fun. Deep down, I want Answer in Strive, because I just love him. But, like, I don't know how you would put Answer in Strive. I really don't. He just... I don't know. I don't know how you do him. I want to see... Okay, Cliff is, like, my favorite fighting game character, but, like, I think you should just not do that. Like, ignoring the fact he's canonically dead, I don't think you can... I don't think you should subject Strive to Cliff. I don't think you should do that. He's like accidentally the way he is in Plus R. I don't think you can get Cliff right if you're not, like, making him good on complete accident. You could never do Cliff again. No. He's a flash in the pan. He's a miracle. He's beautiful. But I don't think you can do him again. Indeed, the court accepts. Hand them to the bailiff, please. I'd like to see Gabriel. Gabriel will be cool. And it's like his soul inside his sword. They bring back Zappa, but one of Zappa's summons is now Cliff. The crime scene photograph has been entered into the court record. Honestly, the main reason I would want to see Cliff is interactions with Testament. In, like, the arcade mode and shit. They've handled that excellently. Abba's was so good. I now ask the court to return its attention to this plan of the establishment where the incident occurred. Okay. The one who did it was found in the storeroom where he kept... Oh. Shit. Damn it. That's not what that means. The victim was found in the storeroom where he kept articles pawned to him. A windowless room with a single point of entry, a door to the main shop that was found locked. In this sealed chamber, there were only 2 persons present. Actually, yeah, that's true. Cliff in a game without stunt. No. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. No, that doesn't work. The victim is the Windybank and the accused. Ooh. Actually, I don't know how the fuck they'd explain it. Autosol would be fun. We're finishing the trial. We're doing it. It may further interest the court to know that when the accused was discovered at the scene, she had in her hand the gun used to fire the fatal bullet. Gulp. Well, that's that then, isn't it? Nothing more to say. Isn't that grubby little girl a pickpocket anyways? Oh, we're kind of crooked. What are the jurors waiting for? This girl's guilty as all hell. That's not nice. We can't jump to conclusions here. We mustn't assume her guilt because of what she has to do to survive. Here we fucking go again. Here we go. Where's that going? My learned Nipponese friend, it is you who mustn't jump to conclusions. The prosecution has barely begun presenting its case. Uh-oh. Conveniently, this appalling act of murder did not go unobserved. There are witnesses. Wait, how? How are there witnesses? They were the only 2... Here's to establishing the truth. She doesn't give a fuck. She's just actually not bothered. Actually not bothered. She's like, IDC. The court will take the floor plan and firearm into evidence. Hand them to the bailiff, please, Lord Van Zieks. At once, my lord. The crime scene floor plan has been entered into the court record. Winterbank's revolver has been entered into the court record. This isn't good. No, I think it's great, actually. I feel like the mood in here has turned very gloomy all of a sudden, Rooney. You're 10 and you're in a courtroom. When Athena did that, it didn't go so well. I think that's because it has. Oh, Let us begin. Bring forth the witnesses to the foul murder of Mr. Pop Winterbank on 16th of April of this year. Ah. There isn't an age limit for being in court, actually. Is there... What are you... What the fuck are you? The one on the right is so silly. Name's Nash Skulkin. Occupation is baddie, professional baddie. Same. Name's Ringo Skulkin. Occupation's same as him. Ringo? Tobias Gregson, Scotland Yard Inspector. The Gooner Pros. Why do you have a pair? Yeah. Why does he have that? As a little treat. We're what they call the three Skulkin What? What are you looking at me like that for? Don't lump me in with you lot. Don't you know what we're going through? It's our older bruv. Lost contact with him we have. So we're scouring every shady corner of the capital. Oh. And then last night we came across you. The very spit of the bloke. Ain't that right, Ringo? He is, Nash, he is. The very spit of him. So we decided there and then what we was gonna do. We was gonna call you... Big Bruv Sulky. Oh my god. Come on, leave it out, you two. Oh, he's not happy. That's before he's run out of chips. Don't say that shit. You know he doesn't run out of chips. That's impossible. We aren't finishing this trial today, lol. Wait, really? Oh no, that would actually make me really sad if we can't do it. I didn't think the trial was that long. The Skulkin brothers are currently under arrest, my lord, on suspicion of theft. Thieves, are they, these three? No, my lord, begging your pardon, but please don't lump me in with this lot. We had a bit of rambling. Maybe I will not be very rambling. Maybe I won't ramble so much. We'll see. 2 nights ago, these two brothers illegally entered an establishment with intent to burgle. And in the course of their nefarious activities, they became embroiled in a far more sinister crime. By Jove, you mean to say, what an extraordinary coincidence. Indeed, my lord, while attempting to burglarize the pawnbrokery, they witnessed its proprietor's murder. Oh shit. Order, order. The various trespasses of these brothers is not the subject of today's proceedings, though they will naturally face trial in the very near future. With your lordship's permission, I'd like to remain in the stand to keep these gents on the right and narrow. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. I think he's got something to do with them. I think he's full of shit. You will now testify before the court. Describe the events of the night in question and what exactly you saw. Happy to. Because the Skulkin's never skulking. They're still dead set on this. Just let a man eat his cool chips. Alright, what's the story? Illegal entry. We was walking down Baker Street in the small hours, and the gaff store was ajar, see? It was like some kind of sign begging for us to go in, it was. But once we got inside, call blimey lummy, we heard a gunshot from the back room. We went to see what was what, but the door was locked from the inside. We never done nothing, governor. We never took nothing. We just left after that nice and quiet. No. Because Shlomes got fucking shot. A terrible coincidence, it would seem. At the precise moment these miscreants entered the property, an even more sinister crime was afoot. I don't know about that. British people should be vaporized? Don't say that. I have to go see some of them in 2 days. Do you call them Shlomes on purpose? I kind of. It's just what I called him, and then I tried to say it how you're supposed to say it, and I physically can't do it. So he's just Shloms now. That's just what he is to me. The witness's testimony is consistent with the crime scene in every detail. It's like Pokemon where like the cool pronunciation is technically wrong, like Arceus or like Rayquaza. The door providing access to the storeroom from the main shop was indeed locked from the inside, and within only the victim and the accused were found. It's Friday? Well, do I see you tomorrow, but the event itself is the 2nd, right? Yeah, I haven't fucked up, have I? So I see you, I see one British person tomorrow, and then I see the rest of the British people the day after tomorrow. I must say, it does appear to be an overwhelmingly simple case. How are you supposed to say Rayquaza? I think it's Rayquaza. True, thanks for not calling me British. So yeah, I didn't want to go there immediately. The defense may cross-examine the witnesses now, of course. Counsel, if you please. Counsel? What's up with him? Ooh, he's not happy. He's very much not happy. Okay. The gaff's door was ajar, you see. That already sounds like suspicious. Wait, what is this? What? I'm such a... I'm the worst rotator that ever was. What is this? Ministry Mole. Classified secrets may have been leaked overseas from the Ministry of Justice. Iris certainly has her finger on the pulse of the world news. It's about secret communications between Great Britain and its allies. Apparently they're being intercepted by hostile nations. Communications are being intercepted, but how would somebody be doing that? Wait. What if juror number 5 has something to do with this? Surely not. Oh yeah, Lord Strongheart. Surely he's got some shit to do with this. I watched the Lego Gem video. Oh, thank you. Yes, the crosscode. I've actually never played crosscode. The music's incredible. Thank you so much, though. All broken parishes and pickpocket. Oh wait, yeah, we saw that bit. Something like that. If possible, I'd like to go even bigger. How? Proud pickpocket protects planet post-trial. Ginny's gonna save the world. Easy. Okay, so it's nothing to do with that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, and there's only one gunshot. It was like some kind of sign begging for us to go in, it was. Once we got inside, call Blimey Lummy. We heard a gunshot from the back room. We went to see what was what, but the door was locked from the inside. Okay. Well, we gotta press that, because that is sus. You didn't do or take anything. Is that your story? Well, it was Bedlam. It was Bedlam soon as, weren't it? It was, Nash. It was. Didn't even have time to pull me dukes out me Lucy lockets. So with no time to take your hands out of your pockets, you just left. You left, nice and quietly, you say. That's right, Governor. Nothing we ain't more than violence. Peace-loving nibblers. We are not bludgers. We are, Nash. We are. Never even pulled me dukes out me. This fucking guy. As you fled from the pawnbrokers that night, did you not run into anyone else? Ooh, he looks very peculiar when he's like that. And did you not fire a gun at that person? Ooh. Saints alive, they fired a gun, you say? Ah! Blimey, Governor. You ain't telling us it was you in the doorway. It was. Why the bleeding Nora? Didn't you mention that before? You were armed with a gun, and as you fled the scene, you fired that gun. At London's greatest detective, Herlock Sholmes. Oh, fuck. Oh, wow, that's with the box, too. This guy. Oh, do you see that? If you look, I just saw that Iris was floating. I just saw that Iris was floating. Why doesn't Iris get a box? What the hell? On the night in question, this pair were arrested by the police within minutes of the discovery of the crime scene. The suspicious continents rapidly gave them away. Hee hee. That's not hee hee. I don't know what gave you that idea. And when searched, a firearm was indeed found in their possession. Oh, and okay, the gun was fired. The prosecution invites his lordship to examine the firearm recovered from these brothers. Indeed, remnants of powder around of the muzzle, you can say. That I fucked that up big time. The court will hold this weapon as evidence. The Skulkin brothers' gun has been entered into the court record. Now, my learned Nipponese friend. Yes? Here's you successfully presenting the evidence. For yes, there are telltale signs of spent powder on this gun, and a single bullet missing from the cylinder. But the prosecution demands evidence that it was fired at the scene of the crime under scrutiny in this trial.
Objection!
Do we have that? Because I was there. The rest of us in the courtroom were not. Ah. The defense failed to provide evidence in support of this rash claim. We shall have no choice but to toast your incompetence and move on. There is evidence, though. There is. There is evidence. I know what it is. It's in the calendar. But do we have that option? Do we have that? I know what proves this. Oh, right. Thank you for mentioning the testing kit, because I kind of forgot that's where that would be held.
Take that!
The evidence is in this portfolio. What on earth have you there, counsel? During the course of our investigations... Ace Attorney investigations? Yippee! We discovered a number of bloodstains. Not trusting the police to do the job they're trained to do. How arrogantly Nipponese of you. What the fuck are you yapping about? We analyzed all the blood samples we found and recorded the results in this portfolio. And you claim to have the evidence that the court is demanding therein. Yes, my lord. Wait. What sample shows the men fired a shot in the pawnbrokery? This one, right? It's a photographic print taken at Winterbank's pawnbrokery on the day of the incident. From the scene of the crime, is it? Is that a bullet hole? And if my eyes do not deceive me, it appears the bullet is still lodged there. This feels too easy. I feel like there's a catch. As your lordship noticed, the bullet pierced Mr. Winterbank's calendar. The date shown being the 16th of April, the very day of the pawnbroker's death. The incident occurred at 1 hour after midnight. But this indicates that a separate shot had been fired sometime after the calendar had been set to the 16th. That's right, and while it isn't irrefutable, the defense believes this is credible evidence that the witnesses did fire a round from their gun in the pawnbrokers that night. There's floating Iris again. I hope she's happy. How does the prosecution stand, Lord Van Zeeks? He's not going to be bothered by this at all, is he? And I hate that. And the fucking music cut out. Unreal. If that is the direction my learned friend wishes to take, the prosecution has no objection. What is he fucking up to? That's so fucking rude. But you'll forgive me for flinging my hallowed chalice aside in disgust at the repugnancy it exposes. Yes, on the night in question, these brothers entered the pawnbrokery illegally. And like the bold baddies they claim to be, opened fire on the new arrivals before fleeing back onto the street. Take it easy there, Governor. You're gonna land us in the soup. We had a deal. You weren't gonna get into them details. Tell him, Sulky. Set the bloke straight. I have nothing to add. This means that the Meyer brothers couldn't have shot the victim. Yeah, I was kind of putting 2 and 2 together there. So, like, by confirming that they took that shot, it just confirms that Ginny shot the other shot. Because each gun only has 1 bullet fired from it. But I owe my learned Nipponese friend a word of gratitude. You have helpfully confirmed an important fact. To what fact do you refer, Lord Van Zeeks? As had been established, at the point of their arrest, a single shot had been fired from the brother's gun. However, if that shot found its target in Mr. Schlom's, then clearly these witnesses cannot be accused of the fatal shooting of the proprietor and victim. If you had the choice to put Van Zeeks in an unidentified machine, would you do it? No. I would never. I couldn't do it. Playing some Slayer. I'll get there eventually. He looks very interesting. He's a lot more interesting than I thought he'd be. I'm kind of down to try him. I have no material connection to the murder of Mr. Winterbank at all. So that's it. These guys are great. That's it. We didn't have nothing to do with it. We didn't, Ash. We didn't. That's what I reckon. Your crimes include unlawful entry, intent to steal, perjury, and let us not forget, attempted murder. Quite a catalogue, eh, fellas? Ah. Do you ever get to try Bedman? I did, yeah. He wasn't quite for me, though. He didn't end up doing it for me, unfortunately. But he's a very cool character. I like watching it. Now then, let us take a moment to consider the aforementioned great detective, Mr. Herlock Schlom's. It would seem that the man patronized the pawnbrokers in question somewhat regularly. Where's he going with this? Mr. Schlom's appears to take pleasure in tinkering with eccentric machinery. I do that now. Because I got a Steam Deck, and I don't understand how to use it proper. So I'm just a tinkerer. And a shenaniganizer. But I got Worms 3D to run on it, so that's what matters. Eccentric says he's allowed to say that. That's okay. Not me. Don't give me that look. He installed a pair of machines like this one in the victim's shop. Oh wait, yeah. The fucking security doohickeys. No, it's definitely not as strong as Deja Vu. But I do really like the direction of the character. Does it have any lag? No, none. It plays perfectly. It is the GameCube version, though. So I'll have to investigate, like, how the, if I could get the PC version to work. Also, I will say the fucking trackpads on the Steam Deck, they're so nice. They feel so good. They're so good. Why? As long as it's locked down, it's a win for me. You get it. Exactly. We love set play. We love disallowing the opponent from doing things. I think Slayer might end up being for me, because I would like to play more Strive. But, like, it's... Like, I like Strive a lot. It's just that I prefer Plus R and Exit, so I don't give as much time to Strive. So I'd love a character I can just pick up very quickly and be like, boom. Right? How goes the Ace Attorneying? Very good. We're on the final trial. I'm not so sure we're going to finish it today, actually, which is disappointing. But we'll see how we go. I love the back bunker loops. I think they're very... I was worried his loops would be gone because of, like, the whole instant wall splat thing off pile bunker, but I love what they ended up doing it. Trackpads and Valve have a long history. True, they did try it with the Steam controller, which I've never tried. But I love how they feel on the Steam Deck. They're so fun. The feedback is like, ooh. They're fun. They gave him mid-screen. I've seen some of that. I don't think he said that. Has he said that? As the court will observe, copious identical prints was produced in quite desultory fashion. Okay. Rather prodigal, I feel. In fact, there are 2 such devices in the victim's shop, my lord. Okay. If I may refer the court to the plan of the premises, their respective positions are here and here. Those are weird places to have them. You say these cameras produce a print every half hour. I'm afraid I fail to see how that would help if the anticipated thief conducted his activities in one of the many 30-minute intervals. One can only pray that the would-be criminal lingers, my lord. On the night in question, the witnesses currently in the stand were not caught on camera. It's a good line because in the collection, one of the few lines of the game you can find fully voiced and extras. That is a very good reward. I enjoy that. That's a bit of an oaf friar talk, eh, bruv? Lady Luck loves a skulking. Witnesses, at what time did your trespassing begin? Eh? Must have been just after 1. Right, bruv? This fucking face. Right, bruv? Must have been, Nash. Must have been. Yeah, just gone 1. In which case, minutes before these brothers entered the establishment, what scene might we expect to see within the shop? Nothing, right? Let us examine the evidence. What the? Oh, man, that's, oh, man, that's bad. Oh, that's real bad. That's real bad. Oh, that's real bad. Doctored. I think it's doctored. It's fake. It's photoshopped. Miss Gina Lestrade. As the court can clearly see, the accused is pictured, gun in hand, facing the victim over the shop counter. No doubt coercing the proprietor to open the door to his storeroom. There's the cat photo, though. I bet that has something to do with something. They didn't get her ass in 4K, they got her ass in 4. You've heard of 144p, get ready for 4p. Quite, one can only too easily imagine the events that unfolded. The court will take this photographic print as evidence, if you please, counsel. Okay, this is definitely not good. I don't believe it, Ginny. In short, the accused is the only person who could possibly have killed Mr. Winterbank. Ah! Get up, you're an adult, you'll be alright. You've got your cool floating assistant with you. Who said that? Wonder if I might put in a word at this point. Took a bally bullet to the knee in the Battle of Maiwand. 1880, don't you know? There's also now a purple circle when you jump cancel his dash. Oh, that's cute. That's fun. That's a really nice way of conveying that. Decorated for it and all that, but forced to retire from service, sadly. Of course, a medal can never outshine the exploits of chaps like us on the battlefield. Yes, Mr. Foreman, and what exactly is your point? Carried on the battle after retirement, you see? The battle of daily life, if you like. And here I am now, leading this small squadron. 6 men, all good and true. And we'll all go down together, you mark my words. One for all and all for one. Oh, he's not happy. Hello. Yo, Needle Queen. That's my oomph. The ladies and gentlemen of the jury have reached agreement, have they? Is that what we are to understand? Well, Mr. Foreman, is that correct? In a manner of speaking, yes. That is the Garadeb Squadron's position, sir. Status report for the court, man, on the double. I think you'll find the truth as clear as day now. Oh, hang on a minute. This is one of the fucking guys. Does this game have official connection to the Ace Attorney games? No. The Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2 are completely separate from the main 8. Like, well, the main 6 and Investigations. So, like, hypothetically, you could play as much of this as you wanted and not be spoiled on the main series. I wouldn't have left it in there. I just wouldn't. But no, what have you fucking left in Schloms? Situation cleared. Stop. No room for doubt. Stop. Truth now undeniable. Stop. She's up to some shit. I'm very sorry for brothers. They are unlucky. I like his little mouse. I now call upon each member of the jury to state his or her leaning in this matter. Ooh. Oh, Cooper Queen Bowsette, thank you for the sub. Have you seen much of Akuma Nest of 6, and what, if so, what do you think? I actually haven't seen much of him at all. I haven't even played him yet. Like, the problem is I did, my issue is that I did the exact same thing I did with Ed. Where it's like, oh, cool, new character. But they buffed Aki. So, I'm just gonna play around with that. I've heard he's very strong, though, which is interesting. Announce your considered verdicts to the court.
Guilty.
Uh-oh.
Guilty.
No way we don't have 6 guilties.
Guilty.
Even
Guilty.
number 4. Even number 4.
Guilty.
We got 6 guilties? Gulp. Is there a game where Akuma isn't good? MVC2? I guess? He's, like, high mid-tier in the final version of SF5. MVC3, yeah. It does indeed appear that the jury is unanimous in its leaning already. That photograph. It must be the definitive evidence that Gregson mentioned. But Ginny didn't shoot him. No, I agree. I don't think she did it. My lord. The defense wishes to assert its right to a summation examination. Very well. I do love this feature. Believe it or not, he is amazing. I'll absolutely give him a try sooner or later. I think I love his design as well. Oh, shit. Speaking of design, though, the Aki Costume 3. I think I've already gushed about the Aki Costume 3, but sheesh, it's good. Mr. Foreman, are all members of the jury ready? Absolutely, sir. Always ready for action, my chaps. Very good. You will each explain on what grounds you have determined the defendant to be guilty. A Kuma costume where he has some actual goddamn clothes for once? I think it'd be an interesting take. The closest we got really was the tracksuit costume in 5. All the evidence clearly points the finger of guilt at this young pickpocketeen. As a housemaid, I should like to see all filthy eyesores promptly and rigorously eliminated. I think you'll find that if you look at that photograph in stereo, the truth will just pop out. If I have left it in there, I should think there'll be repercussions by now. Mind made up. Stop. Global radio transmission of verdict to follow. Wait. I'm convinced brothers are innocent. Wait, he's the is he the third brother? No fucking way. The circumstance of the crime and the evidence do indeed implicate the defendant rather comprehensively. The storeroom locked from the inside in which the victim and the accused were discovered alone, and in the accused's hand, the fatal revolver, the firing of which was heard by these witnesses. Not to mention, this print. Yeah, that is a problem. You don't remember the second case? Wait. No, that... But... No, that... Oh, wait. That's the guy in the fucking paper in the second case, isn't it? Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. I think one thing I should do real quick, just to be safe. Oh, I know Flippy Dippy. Unfortunate. There's something up with 5. There's something up with 5. Sorry, radio transmission? What do you mean? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oopie. Are you from the Far East? Stop. Rude. Yes, from the Empire of Japan. All communication with Far Eastern nations used to take place by mail. Royal Mail streamers, oh steamers, can take more than a month to complete the journey. Okay. But now we have the electric telegram, so we can send messages using electrical signals. Thousands of miles of cables have been laid along the ocean beds, connecting the entire world. That's pretty badass. You are well informed, young lady. Hee hee. Not the time. Not that this is not hee hee, but cables will soon become a thing of the past. Stop. Just when I was starting to catch up. Radio transmission is the future. Stop. Messages carried over airwaves to 4 corners of the globe. Stop. Excitement growing. Stop. Atmosphere electric. Stop. Right. Try not to wear out your fingers. People say inventions like the stereoscope are the height of technology. What utter piffle. Oh, he's not fucking happy. She chats shit about his doohickey. Juror number 3, sorry to interrupt when you're obviously fuming, but... What? Do you perhaps have something to say about juror number 5's last remark? Silly toy. Yeah, she made fun of my toys! My toys! Goodness, are you talking to me? Hop off juror number 5, asshole. I think he might be, yes. You think stereoscopes are just toys, you do? Huh? Absolutely, I mean really, a machine to view photographs in 3 dimensions? Why on earth would you just not use your eyes to look at the world around you? It's all 3-dimensional. Shut the fuck up. She is right though. No! Okay, what about the Nintendo 3DS, huh? Nintendo 3DS, what about that? What a great way to appease the man. Oh, he's not gonna be happy. Stereoscopes are of no practical use at all. Holy shit, he's not happy. You just don't know. You don't get it. I think you'll find that viewing a photograph through a stereoscope can unlock all sorts of possibilities. I'm obviously going to have to demonstrate. What sort of possibilities? Well, take a crime scene, for example. No! Has your day been good? My day's been fantastic. I've had a good-ass day. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I remember people talking about this. I think something silly is about to come up. Is this the one? Is this the one?
Take that!
Oh wait, I'm wrong. Oh wait, wow, whoa, you have to go through all that? Huh? Wow, you get one shot at that, huh? Okay, we gotta zoom then. We gotta zoom to get back to that. I fucked up. I'd imagine we just have to look at the crime scene. Make fun of the thing again. Come on. Make fun of the thing. Any minute. There we go. You're pissed off. Fantastic. I've been running around trying to sort birthdays and shit. How's you? I'm just big chilling, honestly. I'm like, I mean, I'll sort all my shit out for traveling tonight. But I've mainly just been working on the script for the Pikmin video. Which has been a bit slower than I expected, but I do really want to... I want to nail that. I want to make sure I don't fumble it. I could have tried to record some of it yesterday, but I don't think I should have pushed myself. Right? So I just focused on making the script good and stuff. First time catching your stream. That's awesome. Yeah, Pikmin video. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna freaking do it. There we go. Okay. A pair of photographs from a crime scene that you could view through a telescope will reveal hidden clues that you'd never even noticed before. Okay, I've seen the one with Axel Lowe as Olamo. Okay, the problem that I have, though, is, like, this feels like the obvious answer, but, like... What else do... Wait! 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 We could It's this! Okay, I really hope I'm not wrong, because it's going to be such a waste of time if I'm wrong. But what if we compare this with one of the other timestamps, right? Because it takes a photo every half hour. I bet you that's the trick.
Take that!
Alright then, juror number 3. Are you saying that you can do this with any 2 suitable photographic prints? Of course I can. Very well then, I'd like you to demonstrate. I'd be delighted to. Just give me one more print and I'll amaze you all. We're figuring out a cool puzzle. Ah. Wait. No. Kinda, So it's not that. Maybe, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I need to examine some evidence first. What could it be? Not that. Let me think about this. Yeah, there might be some other way in which I get a second print. I wonder what could give me the second print. Okay. Yeah, we don't really have anything else, do we? Okay, that's fine. I'll just give him this and I'll be wrong.
Take that!
Social power, I get that. No worries, have a good one. Okay, so we need to do something else that gets us a second photograph. There we go. Okay, that's dead-handed. Hmm.
Hold it!
I'm gonna press juror number 6. Da, I believe there is such a rumor. It's just a rumor? As you see, I have unfortunate appearance. I look like vicious criminal. Your words, not mine. Just want to point that out. People call me revolutionary, murder, autocrat. And which glove fits? Good day, I am visiting London for sightseeing. I would like to take bus to Crystal Tower, please. Oh. To be treated like vicious criminal all the time, it is very painful. People do not realize. I have much sympathies for these brothers. People say they are criminals only because of how they look. The Skulkin brothers. Maybe they went inside pawnbroker's shop. But they have done nothing wrong. That is all I want to say. Yeah. That's incorrect. In that case, how is it that there's a Russian tourist sitting among them who looks for all the world like a revolutionary? I wish I knew.
Hold it!
Hey, you're that lawyer chap. Well, there's a turn up for the books. Yes, rather a turbulent time we had back then. There's the Bad Moon guy. Some extraordinary events took place at your house, that's for sure. Yeah, a very good case. I liked it a lot. Luckily, Mr. Sholmes and I were able to get to the bottom of it all. I think we did rather a lot for you, didn't we? True. Obviously, I wouldn't be suggesting, therefore, that you should change your leaning to not guilty or anything. Can't be denied, I suppose. The curse of the Garadeb house was the talk of the town after that business. Oh, so it was not good. Rogers moved out and I couldn't get a bally soul to take up the Tennessees. Oh. Haven't had the heart to break the news to Joni yet. Bad news that the girls all clapped up. Can't be denied, you did rather do a lot. But not for us, that's for dash certain. I suppose not. Of course. There can be no suggestion that of that being the reason I'm leaning towards guilty here, obviously. Okay, I think we need to talk to this one. Because I feel like she's going to want to see more evidence. We need to see another photo somehow. I'm going to go draw. No worries, you have a good one. Have a draw-tacular draw. Beggars, pick purses, and crossmen, the scum of the earth. What the hell? What's wrong with crossmen? I don't know what that one is. Let me be plain. If it were up to me, all those back slums would be made spick and span or eradicated. True, I mean, there's one big juror who's not paying attention, so we should talk to him next. Mr. Schlom's a maid? God, if only. It's really quite unforgivable. Got a scum having the audacity to shoot our very greatest detective. I shall amend my statement. They should swing for shooting the great detective. Okay, so we definitely need to talk about this one. Wait! Holy shit! Wait! I think I know. Dude. This guy operated on Schlom's? I fucking guarantee you, we're about to find out that the bullet is still in there. We're about to find out that the bullet's still in there. So sorry. As you can probably tell, I'm a surgeon. A surgeon? That totally passed me by. People conducting surgery in this country and considered to be doctors, or no. Even though me and my kind are at the forefront of medical science, the real brains in the field. What is it that you think you've left behind? Ah, well, that's a little embarrassing, to be honest. You see, I was operating on someone yesterday. Standard thing went in through the abdomen. When I'd finished the procedure, well, I couldn't find my scalpel anywhere. Uh-oh. Oh. Could I really have left my scalpel inside the fellow's belly? No, of course I couldn't. Oh, thank you for the sub, Paradigm. Happy Friday, Big Y'all. Hope your day is going lovely. It is. It is. I had a nice day. I went for a walk, and I'm playing Peak. So I'm very, very happy. There you have it. Like I said, a little embarrassing, really. That's one way of putting it. The other is manslaughter. That's exactly my concern, and seeing as this case appears to be all but soon up, I need to focus on trying to remember exactly what I've soon up elsewhere. I thought we'd get more from there. More common than you think. Ew. That is yucky. Well, here's a big one. This is a big one.
Objection.
We need to put 2 against 6. These two statements clearly contradict each other. My statement contradictory? Yes. Joy number 6, you've got the wrong end of the stick. I do not have stick, I have mouse. Oh, new theme? I can't tell. It's nice though. As juror number 2 said earlier, when the Skulkin brothers fled the scene on the night in question, they fired a shot from their revolver. Yes, they shot poor Mr. Shloms in the abdomen, I understand. Surely you're not going to tell the court now that you didn't hear. Abdomen, abdomen. Sir? Sorry, my English is still learning. You are telling the court you didn't hear? Forgive me, I did not hear. Ah, here is word, abdomen, part of a person's body containing stomach and other vital organs. Yeah, I think if it had to play anywhere, it would be case 2. If this is what you mean, you should say in plain English. I am Russian, not native speaker. I'm not reading your name wrong on purpose, I promise. Paradigm. Oh, paradigm! Sorry, I'm sorry. It's not on purpose, I'm just genuinely not good at words. I'm sorry. Mouse! The mouse is loose. You are telling me these brothers who look like criminals were lying? They said before we never done nothing, but truth is they shot detective. Ah, this is double negative. Uh-oh. That's exactly right. What did he do? Don't do that to him. Don't do that to him. Do not squish the rat. Lying is wrong, especially when lie is said by a person who looks like criminal. The slick is saying quarter combo. I gotta get there. I'll mess around with him tonight. Absolutely. Coming from you, that seems surprisingly I can't do words. This means when they said we never took nothing, maybe it was also a big fat lie. Yeah, I just say yeah, I do still say Shloms as well. So there's that. According to the police report, no stolen goods were found, so don't do that. Enough, I trust no one now. It's not the mouse's fault though, sir. I must see with own eyes. I must investigate crime scene myself. Yes, it is, Runo. Easily. We got the fucking print. I'm so happy. Cooey, Mr. Prosecutor. Tut tut, calling on the prosecution in the middle of a summation examination of all times. The print showing the accused threatening the victim after she broke into the shop is this one. Okay, so now we need another one. Following this, the victim and the accused moved into the storeroom. Meanwhile, the Skulkin brothers entered the shop and summarily heard the fatal gunshot ring out. Sadly, none of these events were captured on film. This is the print produced by the camera half an hour later, after the brothers' flight. So this was taken after Hurley was shot then. As far as I can tell, nothing has been taken. That does seem to be the case. Yeah, she did call to him like he's a dog. Just like, cooey. Evidence, please. They shot man, but they stole nothing. It would seem so, yes. Good. No, not good. You were right. I did not understand the situation. Now I know brothers have lied. I think it is very important to continue the trial. Oh shit, we got one. I didn't think that would do it. Thank you, Council. Okay, well now we know exactly what to do. We need to go back to number 5, and we need her to piss off number 3. There we go. Oh shit, I fucked up.
Hold it!
I like the absurdly high-res golden retriever picture. It's so good. The mouse is me right now. I wish I could be the mouse. The mouse is so fun. I wonder, can I, like... No, the autoplay is slow as shit. I'm not doing that. There we go. Any second now, she's gonna piss off that guy. And people say, there we go. This is the one. Go Gadget, this man is pissed off.
Excuse me.
Juror number 3, sorry to interrupt when you're obviously fuming, but... Do you perhaps have something to say about juror number 5's last remark? As if I couldn't guess. There we go. We need to go yap mode for a minute. Any second now, any second now. Ryunosuke is also officially considered a mouse, incidentally. I would never, he's not a... He could be a little mouse. He could be a fun mouse-type character. Go Gadget, become mouse. Right. Get his ass. Okay, so... There's the new one. And this is the before one. Present.
Take that!
Okay, and there's the post-shooting one.
Take that!
Do you know how stereographic images work? Oh god, am I gonna have to hurt my eyes? I hope it doesn't actually want me to do this. I hope it's just gonna be like a spot the difference kind of deal. What have you fucking found? Can you uncross your eyes before you tell me? Goober mode. Okay. Let me have a look. Can you see that there's a really obvious difference between them? Well, yes. I found one. Okay, I'll actually try doing what they're fucking telling me to do. Bear with me. Let me give this a shot. Ooh. Boy, I can't do it. Ah, ouch. Well, the obvious one is the lamp. The lamp is the obvious difference. Did you manage to see it properly? Yes, I saw it. Ow. My eyes are still fucked. Wait. I did it! My ass did not notice that at all. I had no fucking idea. Is it because they were moved slightly? I found another difference. One photo was on the left and one was on the right. No way. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you can see now. I get it. To be fair, like, that might seem really, like anticlimactic, I guess. But, like, there's not really any way around that when you're not playing this on a 3DS. So I get it. Why the devil does the shift between the two prints exist in the first place? Shit was moved. You cross-eyed monster. That's not nice. Don't say that to me. First photograph was taken at 1 AM. 30 minutes later, the second photograph was taken. So someone's moved all that shit. Zookers? What the fuck? Zookers is like what a guy would, like a surfer dude would call boobs in the 1980s. Dude, I saw her fucking zookers. Maybe zookers is what Fred says. Right? Zoinks! Jeepers. I don't remember the rest of them. Rutrow. I've said zookers unironically. We've had to go around in circles a little here, it seems. But I'm starting to see what I should be aiming at in this summation examination now. Ladies and gentlemen, the question is now clear. My 3DS is broken. We know the items on the countertop were moved, but by whom? Are you suggesting you might know? Wait. Huh? We know this? Okay, this is so stupid, but I wish these two wore the same color outfit, so you could flip between them really fast and make it look like one guy who's chewing. He's like, he eats a tasty snack and he's like, nom 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 nom. Oh, I fucked it up. I'm trying to get a good chew going. There we go, that was okay. Okay, well, surely it's one of these two.
Take that!
Put that fucking mouse down. This does not agree with what brothers said in testimony before. They said they did not even have time to pull dukes from Lucy lockets. Well, you should have some time to put your cool mouse down. I don't like him. I don't like him squeezing the rat. I wish he would stop that. I like him. I'm afraid so. Now hold on there a minute. You can't be sure of that. I quite agree. The accused is a common pick purse after all. It's perfectly possible that she went through the things on the desk. No, but the room is locked from the inside. Defendant was pointing a gun at the victim. It would seem, as my learned friend indicated, that she was coercing Mr. Winterbank to open the storeroom door. In other words, Miss Lestrade's intents lay within the storeroom, not in the main shop, giving her no reason to touch anything on the counter. Oh. The Skulkin brothers have omitted key facts in their testimony. But the accused is a pick purse, common gutter trash. We're gonna catch the Skulkin brothers, and then they look real panicked, and they just look at Runa, they rush up, and the EX machine gun blowing. I believe that these brothers were looking for something on the victim's counter that night. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if you would condemn the defendant on the grounds that she's a pickpocket, would it not at least be right and proper to thoroughly scrutinize testimony given against her by two thieves? Now be careful. Bruno, be careful. Those thieves have a 15 frame overhead that they get a super off of. I, for one, would like to hear more from that shady pair. Fuck yeah. I love him. Juror number 4 is so fucking good. I think you'll find stereoscopes aren't playthings. You've seen their extraordinary potential firsthand. I fucking love the juror. I love the jurist system. It's so good. Wholeheartedly agree. Stop. Must purchase after trial. Stop. You will return home via Regent Street. Stop. It's so good. I really do enjoy it. We're making AA4 proud. We're making AA4 proud. This trial is yet to run its course, but 1 still hasn't changed his mind. It's just 1 and 2 that haven't changed their minds, right? Yeah, 1 and 2 haven't changed their mind. Well done. By the way, what? You should hold on to this, Runo. You never know when it might come in useful. You need to throw it with... if the trial's going badly, you need to throw it at Van Zeeks, killing him instantly. The stereoscope has been entered into the court record. Lord Van Zeeks. Oh shit, I should have read that. We will instruct the witnesses that the court demands additional testimony from them. I'm sure it won't spoil the bouquet to do so, my lord. Exactly why I love the Great Ace Attorney. It does for justice. I really do. I really see it. I think even outside of the jury system, I think just like the more serious tone of the game works as well. Because AA4 is definitely a little bit heavier than some of the other ones in the sexology, I guess. Holy fuck. I will absolutely save my current progress. Ooh. Okay, I know we're not making great pace, as is. Like, I am starting to doubt we're gonna get this done today, which is a bit of a mummer. But... okay. Give me, like, 2 minutes. I gotta go pee. Very important. Bear with me. Okay. Spotify's dead, which is embarrassing. We're gonna put the final trial from Pikmin back on again. There we go. That's what you get to listen to. That's your tune. Yeah, so sexology is in, there's 6 of them. Let me get the creature. There we go. I'll leave you with the beast, and I'll be back in like 3 minutes. Cool beast. Final trial Monka S. I hope I can finish it. I really hope I can. And in record-breaking time. In record-breaking time, no less. Oh. Small Yellow is notable for defeating the Emperor Bulblax on her own. Don't be tricked by her lies. Do not fall for her lies. She did beat the Emperor Bulblax all on her own, but it was the Pikmin 2 one. It was the freaking Pikmin 2 Emperor Bulblax. Do not be fooled. Hello. There we go. This is incorrect. Let me fix this real quick. There we go. Wow. Right. Gaming. Witnesses, you will now retake the stand. Oh, they're fucking bricking it. It is a bad day to be these guys. I presume you heard the defense counsel summation examination. Yeah, governor. I did, Gov, I did. And it don't look good. Core blimey. This is gonna be hard work. Earlier in this trial, you gave the following testimony about your actions after you entered Winterbanks. Well, it was Bedlam soon as, weren't it? It was, Nash, it was. Didn't even have time to pull me dukes out me Lucy Lockets. Well, you very clearly did. And you used them dukes to fiddle with evidence. You frauds. You brothers. That's not a nice thing to say. Is this the final case of game 1 or 2? Oh, this is the final case of game 1. We'll get the 2 eventually. We'll absolutely get the 2. Because, like, this game is... Ooh. Oh. You fucking dropped... Aw. Unbelievable. Each lie that passes your lips serves to increase the severity of your punishment. If this was the final case of... And that gentleman may deal a crushing blow to your chances of ever seeing the light of day again. Gulp. A thought worth pondering, perhaps. Obviously, I don't know anything about the second game for the most part. I've been very unspoiled with the Great Ace Attorney games, but I have heard that like this game sort of sets up the second game very well. We did knock a few things over, but we weren't rifling nerve nothing. It was when we heard the gunshot see, made us both jump and all that stuff went flying. Okay. I absolutely will. Every time I see you, 10%. Lummy, it didn't have to give me a fright. We was thinking the shooter would come out the door and get us next. I kind of think of these two games as just one really long game. That's kind of nice in a way. I just enjoy that. We stuck everything back where we found it in Scarpwood, straight into him in the back. It's more duology than the original trilogy, which I can get behind that. So you admit to the defense's accusation. You did indeed ransack Mr. Winterbank's countertop on the night in question. Not ransack, Governor, no. No! We just nudged it. What is your opinion on Herlock Shlom's? I'd die for him. Honestly, I love him. I want to, like, pick him up and throw him against the wall like the Webkinz plush. However, they panicked and... Affectionately. I would never, you know... Only if he was cool with it. However, they panicked and fled on hearing the gunshot. The way you say it, we hardly sound like roughs at all. Yeah, that's so nice. Be nice to him. We don't, Nash, we don't. Can't he make us sound a bit more cutthroat? He's hurting their rep. Is Shlom's gonna be in Tomodachi? Oh, hell yeah, you know it. There's more to their testimony than meets the eye, I'm sure of it. Funny enough, I think I might have mentioned this in a previous stream. I am kind of... I don't know if I'll do it. But obviously, I don't know when Tomodachi Season 3 is gonna happen. I wonder if checking out the Tomodachi Collection translation is worth doing at some point. That might be fun. Maybe. We'll see how we go. We aren't rifling for nothing. It was when we heard the gunshot, see? Made us both jump. All that stuff went flying. Okay. We was thinking the shooter would come out the door and get us next. We stuck everything back where we found it in Scarpwood, straight into the black. I bet there's something that proves that they... I feel like we have pressed statement 4. Wait. I feel... Wait, but the door was locked, though. I wonder if this is worth pressing. So you didn't try to open the storeroom door, then? Not on your life. It went deathly quiet after that. It did. Put the wind right up me. But anyway, the door was locked, weren't it? No way that was opening. So we had no way of knowing what was going on in there, did we? Unless there was some other way to get a view of the inside of the storeroom. Like through the keyhole or spy hole, perhaps. Don't ring no bells, don't light no lights. We had to cut and run before we noticed anything like that. We're still cutting our teeth in this game, see, but one day... we'll really cut the mustard. Interesting. Gina was in there unconscious with the gun in her hand. Man, we really don't have any clue as to how she got knocked unconscious, huh? To confirm, would it be correct to say that neither of you set foot inside the storeroom? Couldn't have, even if we'd wanted to. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. I'm curious. I'm gonna very quickly just like... No, that's fine. Yeah. How do you feel about Van Zeeks? I love him. Like, yeah, obviously, yeah, he's racist, but he's, you know... He's a character who's designed to be racist, so that's like, you know... He's not my favorite prosecutor, but he's still great. He's like... It doesn't... It doesn't feel like he has a ton to do with the main plot or anything like that. So he's not kind of like as engaging as some other prosecutors, maybe. I guess the way I'd put it is he's like a really good prosecutor, but he's not like... He's weaker, he's not as engaging as a character as some other prosecutors, but as a prosecutor, he's really good, right? You get what I mean? Whereupon you fired a shot from your own gun, and Mr. Herlock schloms. So, like, there's definitely prosecutors I prefer. I don't know where I'd rank him overall. His presence and his, like, characterization is fantastic. But yeah, like, there's nothing that really... Like, at no point have I felt like I wanted to know more about him yet. I haven't really felt like there's something that he's hiding that I need to know. We legged it down the street, but apparently we looked dodgy to the coppers or something, so they clapped the darbies on us like winking. This is true. He is very good at being a prosecutor. And he doesn't really... I feel like a lot of other prosecutors have, like, maybe the odd... Yeah, the stuff with the wine is just, like, amazing. I love it. It adds so much character to him. Like, that's the thing. You don't learn much about his character, but he has so much character. It's really great. We never even had a chance, did we? I disagree, you fucking fraud. And why should we believe that? Because it's true, isn't it? And the place was totally empty when we went in. At that time, the victim was already in the storeroom, having been forced to open the door by the accused who had a gun to his head. In other words, on the night in question, these two witnesses never even laid eyes on the proprietor of the pawnbrokery, Mr. Winterbank. You know what kind of man he is without knowing that much more about him. Yes, exactly. And that's fine, right? Because, like, the focus of the game is not on him. Okay, you get me? Like, other AA prosecutors, they kind of have to weave them into the story in some way. But this guy is just a... He's just a prosecutor, and he's really good at it. I think that's a big part of... Clavier sort of has that vibe, but I do just, like, love Clavier more because he's Clavier, so that's different. Okay. So, pressing 3, 4, and 5 didn't really get us anything. I think let's press 1 and 2. I think we'll just, like... Let's press 1 and 2. It might be a press all kind of case. We ain't, Nash, we ain't. If we admitted to something like that, people would think we was up to no good. The fact... God. Well said, Ringo, me old China. We'd only land ourselves in even more trouble. The fact that he's called Nash and he's in a Capcom game, I can't stop thinking of fucking Nash from SF5. Like, yeah, this guy's he's a shitty criminal, but he's very good at punishing moves that are -8. He has that going for him. Explain your actions to the court. Why did you ransack the victim's counter? We never ransacked nothing. Right, Nash, right. More like we tidied the place up. Okay. This is the only one we haven't pressed, so if we don't get anything from this, I'm gonna be in big trouble. It shocked one of us that much, yeah. This bag of nerves needs to learn to keep his shirt on. Rude. Blimey, me Ted Granny would have woken up with that bang. Big brother screamed like a bloomin' baby and fell over on the counter. He knocked over a load of books, a candlestick, and some skull whatnot. Oh? Okay. So that those are the 6 objects, yeah.
Is that right?
Uh-oh. It's chip time. It's chip time.
Excuse me.
I like the idea that's his like default reaction to like realizing something's up. He hears something that he's like, that doesn't sound quite right, and he's just like, I love Gregson. I really love Gregson. God, the A. Okay, listen, we talk about like prosecutors and stuff, but like it's incredible. The AA series has such a good track record with detectives. It's unreal. I cannot think of like a bad AA detective. They're so good at them. They're so good at them. It's probably nothing, of course. I wouldn't even bother to mention it only, well, the fact is, cases don't get solved if you ignore the little details. How about you just tell us what's on your mind? I love men! As you know, we brought these fellas to the yard for questioning last night. Gregson may just be the best one. I can see it. I kind of love him. I mean... The statement that they gave told a slightly different story to what they're saying now. I'm a huge Bobby Fulbright enjoyer. But it... I mean, if you know, you know, right? If you know, you know. You know, you know. Might have, Gov, might have. Does ring a bell now you mention it. Granted, it's only a minor detail, but still, say no more fam- Yeah, you get it. I do need to replay AA5. I do really need to replay AA5. I like... If I discover the witness's testimony has been any more sloppy than it has Hero proven to be, I shall be forced to bring the very harshest punishment to bear against them. Easy, easy. We'll get it right this time. That's it, yep. It's all coming back to me now. Then speak. Supplement your testimony with whatever details have miraculously returned to your questionable mind, sirs. Right you are, Gov. I enjoyed Dual Destinies a lot. I think the first time I played it, it was hurt a little bit by the fact that, that I played it right after Investigations 2. You know what I mean? Because I think they share a lot of ideas, and AA5 just doesn't do them as well. But at the same time, there's stuff to like about AA5. Oh, this is interesting. Wait. Holy shit. Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the fuck on.
Objection.
I didn't like it because I played it right after AA4. Well, that I'd imagine would also annoy you, because then it's just like... Where jury? The thing is, a big thing with AA5 for me is that I'm willing to cut it some slack, because I can tell, one, it's a game that had a very troubled development, and two, even if the execution isn't always there, the ideas it has, I think, are really good. I really like a lot of AA5's ideas, and I appreciate that. And some of them are good. I really like AA5 Apollo. I actually think what they do with him is great. I love Athena. Blackwell's great. It is just like the final twist and Phoenix that I'm not over the moon about. That's it, Gov. You've got the picture. Also, 5 DLC. 5 DLC is like a huge selling point for AA5. I adore 5 DLC. And I did one more thing I'll give AA5. I don't think AA5 has any bad cases. There's no case in AA5 I'd give less than a 7 out of 10. I think the worst case in that game is like Turnabout Academy, and it's like fine. It's grand. That Mr. Winterbank was not in possession of a firearm of any description.
Objection.
Turnabout Reclaimed, it's definitely my favorite, like, silly case, right? It's my favorite case where there doesn't, like, not a lot comes from it, where the stakes aren't super high. It's like, for lack of a better term, it's my favorite filler case. Which feels mean to say, but you get me, right? Does the defense really intend to highlight evidence that compromises the position of the accused even more? Ah. But still, it is a contradiction nonetheless. I think Turnabout Countdown's fine as well. I don't think it's incredible, but it's... I'd put it above 1-1 and 2-1. It's alright. 2 right, Nash. 2 right. The old geezer could have been about to turn the tables on the girl, eh? He could have just used a Winterbank punch. Continue with the cross-examination count-all, and heed my earlier warning, witnesses. A skulkin's never skulkin'. The bloke what owned the place was holding a gun, so he should have fired instead of just yelling at the girl. Oh, that didn't really get us anywhere. That's interesting. Just before the gunshot, we heard a voice yelling out, "Give me that gun." Wait.
Hold it!
Okay. We heard a kind of wavering voice before the yell and all. If you don't want to get shot, give me that gun. These guys are fun. Kind of thing. A career in acting, tragically missed. Wait, if you don't want to get shot, give me that gun. That would imply that there's a third gun, though. Wait! Wait! Oh, hold on. Hold on. Wait! It's a... Wait, okay, idea? What if the gun that Gina was found... What if the gun that was planted on Gina was Winterbank's gun, and the gun that Gina was threatening to shoot Winterbank was one of, like, Iris's silly guns? Maybe. ITK. We didn't know the geezer. No, they definitely knew the geezer. Ooh. That's true. It would. That's the one thing, though. It would have been found at the scene. On his granny life, it must be. Immediately after hearing the voice of the victim, you then hear the gunshot, causing you to stumble and upset the items on the counter, scattering them all over the shop floor. You make it sound like we're clumsy. Don't forget we tidied up after like good little boys. Anyway, the way I see it. Huh. Okay, I think what we do, this might be a stretch. I think now that we've pressed statement 2, we have to present on statement 3. That's my guess. That might be silly, but given what we had to do in case 3, I think that's it. I think that's it. Because I think what we learned from pressing statement 2 kind of backs up our argument in statement 3. Hang on. Hang on. He was shot in the back, though.
Objection.
Fuck, I'm wrong. I kind of thought that would be it. I feel like that's important, though. The fact that he was shot in the back. Just before the gunshot, we heard a voice yelling out, "Give me that gun."
Hold it.
Oh, fuck, I messed up. I misclicked, sorry. Okay, so wait. Let me try statement 2. Let me try presenting the autopsy report. Yes! 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 This is it! This is it! This is it! Yes! Yes, you're right. You're right. You're infinitely more right than I am. Okay. Okay, sorry, we're in Skipville right now. We're in Skipville. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about none of this. There we go. Thank you, Van Zeeks. There we go. The autopsy report definitely contradicts this, right? Where's the old autopsy report? There we go.
Objection.
No, the music's still playing. Oh, damn. Okay, I guess not. That is unfortunate. Okay, let's try this again, because we know this works, but I think it's just gonna work more now that we have a more concrete argument. Yeah, let's try this again. I bet this time it's gonna just, like, hold more water.
Objection!
Okay. Really? So that's not it? Ah! We was thinking the shoe should come out the door and get us next. I think I might know what to do. I think I have an idea. No, that contradicts something we learned earlier, though. No, that's incorrect. But, Ah, man, this is hard. The pieces are there, but I'm really not sure how to put them all together. Okay, now that we've pressed statement 6, let's try pressing this. There should be a contradiction here somewhere. Hmm. Yeah, you'd think it would be the positioning issue. I just don't know. I just don't know how to get that across. Like, it's weird. There's so many inconsistencies here, but it's just not really. We've already presented on this one, and it didn't work. Out of curiosity, I'm gonna press this one again in case we get just like a... Them two waving them guns at each other. Yeah, wait, this is new! Yeah. Right? I bet he wished he'd squeezed the trigger instead of wasting time shouting, "Give me that gun." And it was directly after those words that you heard the gunshot. It was more or less at the same time, Gob. Give me that gun. Bam. Kind of thing. Ah. This is really hard. There's so many... Their high five animation is amazing. It's so good. We was thinking the shooter come out the door and get us next. We stuck everything back where we found it and scarpered. There's signs of a single discharge. It's something really dumb. Oh, is it actually? Ugh. Should I have just fired instead of yelling at the girl? I wonder. You had the right idea. It's specific about the piece of evidence I want. Just to get... Okay. Out of I feel like... Okay. I think... I'm gonna be mad if this is it. I feel like we have to present the crime scene photograph instead of the autopsy report. I think this is it. I'm gonna... Oh, God, but I've only got 3 penalties left.
Objection.
I don't love that. I don't love that. I don't love that because like this does get the same information across. This does get the same information across. Come on, Blizzard. Unbelievable. We need Nash nerfs now. Nash and Ringo need nerfing ASAP. They're ruining the game. And yet photographic evidence... Oh, yeah, well, true. To be fair, there's a lot of photographs in this case. There's a lot of photographs in this trial. That Mr. Win... Oh. Oh! Oh, okay. You know what? That's fair. That I'm willing to let slide. That makes sense. So the issue isn't the positioning of the bullet, it's the fact he's not holding a gun. Okay. I don't feel bad about that then. That's fair. Gordon Bennett, that ain't right.
Objection!
That's the guy who does Kitchen Nightmares. There can be no question that the victim's revolver was used in the incident. I would remind the court that Mr. Winterbank's gun was found at the scene. Skulkins will get nerfed in the next patch, I know it. No, yeah. It's fucking crazy that Apple Toss is still plus on block at point blank. They better make that shit like -4. Not only was it identified as the murder weapon, but it was found in the accused's hand. Yeah. Yeah, that mole tooler used the victim's own gun to finish him off. Give me that gun. Bam. I do love them though. I do actually love them, even if they're being very mean to me.
Hold it!
Stay exactly where you are, right there. If the crime had taken place as you've so colorfully described in your testimony, it would give rise to an undeniable and significant inconsistency in the final moments that you just acted out. Goodness, are you sure, counsel? There's actually 2, really. Where's the proof that demonstrates this inconsistency in the Yes! Now I get to go autopsy report mode! Yay! Okay, yay! According to their testimony... Okay. They are some of my favorite witnesses, unironically. I don't think... They're no Spark Brushel. They're no Herman Crab. But I like them. That's right. Now, if that testimony is true, it would mean that at the moment of death, the victim and his attacker would have been facing each other. However, in the autopsy report, it clearly states that the victim died instantly after being shot from behind. Ah. Get their ass. So as I stated before, there is an undeniable inconsistency in your testimony. Mr. and Mrs. I nearly said Mr. and Mrs. Skulkin. Although hearing their lines read with a very exaggerated British accent is throwing me out. But, it's the God's honest truth. It is, Nash, it is. When we was shot that night, the shopkeeper had a gun in his hand. We saw it with our own bleeding eyes. Sorry, I'll shut up. Did I hear you right just now? You actually saw Mr. Winterbank holding a gun. Somewhat like that might have slipped out. This changes everything. Ladies and gentlemen, you have all just heard the admission by these 2 witnesses. That on the night in question, they actually saw with their own eyes the victim wielding a gun. Which can only mean that despite their testimony to the contrary, Mr. Winterbank shot himself in the back. Nash, Ooh. Do not fuck with me and my floating assistant. Explain yourselves at once. Well, the thing is, it weren't supposed to, Oh, they're in fucking trouble now. It would seem that my previous warning fell on deaf ears. I made it quite clear that fault witness would be the death of you. Oh, fuck. Am I to understand that you replaced the untruths of your original testimony with renewed lies? Ever so sorry, Governor. Truth is, we, Cut it out, Nash. Cut it out. Oh, shit. If we blab now, you know what it'll do to us. He? Wait. Let me make your position here perfectly clear. You will talk. There is no other option available to you. Bruv, come on, the game's up. We don't have our guts for garters. In case it hasn't quite sunk in yet, no matter how hard you try to hide it, the truth will come out. Ooh. On the night in question, it is now apparent that you brothers met face to face with the victim. I demand that you testify again to explain the precise circumstances under which this meeting took place. They're working for somebody. Oh shit. Encounter with the victim. Alright, so we just got inside the gaff and heaved a sigh of relief when the geezer showed his mug. Give me that gun, he bellowed, and then he flew at us like he was possessed. I thought we'd had it. For an old geezer, the bloke was strong as an ox. He chucked me over the counter. I pulled my gun on him, and then he legged it through that door into the back room. We never had nothing to do with killing him. That's all that happened, I swear. But if that's the case, then why would he have a gun on him? Moments before the victim was killed in the storeroom, you in fact encountered him in the main part of the shop. Yeah, sorry. Well, we find ourselves in an interesting juncture. This changes matters considerably. But honest, Governor, this time, Nash, this time, we ain't got nothing more to hide. Very well. Counsel for the defense, you may proceed with your cross-examination. Yes, my lord. This is it. The moment I've been waiting for. Ooh, I don't know. Man, it's weird that Gregson is still here. We've got half of Gregson. He's just big chilling on the side. Alright, so we just got inside the gaff and heaved a sigh of relief when the geezer showed his mug. Give me that gun, he bellowed, and then he flew at us like he was possessed. I thought we'd had it. For an old geezer, the bloke was strong as an ox. He chucked me over the counter. I pulled my gun on him, and then he legged it through that door into the back room. He's there for emotional support. But why? Why would you breathe a sigh of relief? When you say geezer, I presume you mean the victim and proprietor of the shop, Mr. Winterbank. Who else? Sorry, I mean, that's right. We was keeping a close eye on the entrance to the gaff, obviously, but we never thought no one was gonna come out in the back room like that. The back room being the Hornvokery storeroom. Yeah, that must be where he popped up from, only place he could have been. So it would seem the victim was already in the storeroom when these brothers entered the premises. Which means Ginny must have been in there at that point as well. But that doesn't make sense, does it? If Gina had threatened Mr. Winterbank into the storeroom with her at gunpoint, then why would he have emerged from the same room all alone when the brothers arrived? I don't know. Did you see the accused at the time? What, that mole tour? Couldn't tell you. No way, Cobber. We had bigger fish to fry then. I mean, the old geezer just lost it.
Hold it!
You mentioned that Mr. Winterbank shouted those words in your previous testimony too. However, you claim that you only heard him yelling them on the other side of the storeroom door. Oh, did we? The truth is, he was shouting those words at you, wasn't he? Gonna go get groceries, have fun interrogating the goons. I will. You have a good one. Have a cool grocery. Well, yeah. Was the victim, Mr. Winterbank, wielding a gun at the time? Was he ever, blimey lummy, a great ugly barrel he had, pointed straight at me frontispiece. So what you're saying is, you definitely saw Mr. Winterbank with the gun at that time, is that right? It is, Gov, it is. Spot on. And all of a sudden, he came at us, he did. It was Bedlam. I didn't know who was going for who. You were clearly all going for each other. Like Nash said, we thought we'd had it. I wonder. I feel like I'm starting to wonder. I wonder if Ginny tried to rob Mr. Winterbank, got knocked out, was thrown in the storeroom, and then this happened.
Hold it!
I wonder. Looking out for me, bro, weren't I? He was being flattened, don't forget. But that doesn't make sense because he had a gun. Yeah. How did the gun end up in Mr. Winterbank's hands again? I have no idea. But that is strange, isn't it? This little inconsistency could be significant. I should meant to make a mental note of it. The point is, me and me brother... That's right, Nash, that's right. We never had nothing to do with killing him. That's all what happened, I swear. But that doesn't make much sense. There we go. Also, I'm gonna be 1 second. Bear with me. Sorry, my dog came to visit me. I will let her out. She was asleep earlier, so I figured she'd just be big chillin'. But no, she got stuff. She got stuff to do. She got stuff to do.
Objection!
Shit. I thought that might be it. I liked it through that door and into the back room. I think, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do sneaky save scum. I'm gonna do sneaky save scum. Because I'm having ideas. I'm having ideas. Bear with me. Just a thought. Just a thought.
Objection!
Really? I thought that would have been it. I thought that would have been it. I thought I was very smart. I thought I was smart for that. Worth a shot, though. Worth a shot.
Hold it!
We haven't pressed 3. Wasn't the sound of the gunshot that shocked you and made you knock those things off the counter? Well, Big Bruv here went flying over that counter like a gunshot, I can tell you. Then the old geezer pinned him. He did, Nash, he did. If you hadn't been there, the bloke would have flattened me like a bloomin' pancake in seconds. At the time in question, the alarm was raised at a local police station for a secret cable from the pawnbrokery. There's a button under the counter used to activate it, which was presumably pressed by the victim. That's right, when the brothers fled the scene and back onto the street, they ran straight into the arriving police, didn't they? He did everything he could to protect his shop. Hmm.
Hold it!
Hmm. The old geezer went and shut himself in the back room, didn't he? Locked it was from the inside. You know it was, because we tried to open it. But it's a decent door, that one. Good and strong. Wouldn't budge an inch. So in the end, the situation remains unchanged. Inside the storeroom with the pawnbroker, there was only one other person. The sole person who could have possibly shot the victim. But if she was... Yeah, like they said earlier, if she was in there, why would he go in? From the moment you admitted that you encountered the victim face to face that night, the course of this trial changed completely. What is your point, my learned friend? The question we must answer is who could have shot Mr. Winterbank? And it is the belief of the defense that the defendant is not the only possible answer at all. Ooh. You have my attention. In that case, let us return to the plan of the premises. Victim was killed in the storeroom, which was locked from the inside. Those are the facts, so pray, what other possible answer to the question of who shot the man could there be? Well, he was shot in the back, so he could have gone into the... He could have gone into the storeroom and then been shot through the window. Right. Time for some clarity. Show the court on this plan the answers to the questions posed by his lordship. Indicate from where that person could have fired the gun.
Take that!
The defense believes the culprit could have shot the victim from this location here. And an answer to the second question. Where was the victim at the time? On the other side of this door.
Take that!
From outside the storeroom. Continue. Mr. Winterbank died instantly from a bullet wound in his back. Looking at the stain of blood on the storeroom floor, it doesn't appear that the body was moved after death, which tells us that he was almost certainly shot while he was in the storeroom. However, the crucial point is, where was the shooter when the fatal bullet was fired? So you are adamant that the shot was fired from outside the storeroom? Well, according to the Skulkin brothers' earlier testimony, I pulled me gun on him, and then he legged it through that door into the back room. If Mr. Winterbank ran away through that door, we have to assume that the door was open at the time. Oh shit. It was precisely at that moment when the victim was fleeing for his life that these brothers had the perfect opportunity to shoot the man in the back. Yeah, because... Oh shit, there's one... But wait. But then who shot Shlomes? Wait. No, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. This doesn't work, though. This doesn't work. Wait. Wait. What if they shot Winterbank and who we met... Oh, shit, I don't know. He would have been leaning forward as he was running away, so if even if the bullet was fired horizontally, it could have still entered his body at an upward trajectory. So the culprit isn't necessarily someone shorter than Mr. Winterbank. I'm sure my learned friend can't have forgotten that the storeroom door was found closed and locked from the inside. You claim the victim was shot as he fled into the room. Do you also claim his corpse was dexterous enough to turn the key in the lock? What if someone else locked the door? There is someone else who could have locked the storeroom door. Is that so? The defense's assertion is that the victim was shot from outside the storeroom. Who shut and locked the storeroom door from the inside? It's Gina or Winterbank. It's one or the other, right? Ooh. I think it's Winterbank. I'm gonna save just to be safe. It's okay. There's two possible options. Winterbank locks the door behind him. They can't get in, so they shoot him through the window. The little peephole. Or Gina sees what happens and then locks the door so she's safe. Yeah, I think it's Winterbank.
Take that!
I think it's Winterbank. Oh, you don't even get penalized, my bad. Oh, you do get penalized. Okay, rude. Rude. Okay. That's a silly way of doing it, but that's fine. I'm gonna save Scum again because I'm just like that. Unbelievable. The state of me. Okay, yeah, it was Gina.
Take that!
Fucking Eggman is still there. Obviously, the person who locked the door was the only other person inside the storeroom at the time. The defendant, Mr. Gina Lestrade. That's absurd. You're suggesting that the accused deliberately engineered the sealed room to keep herself safe. And of course Ginny would have locked the door. It almost goes saying without, isn't it? If I was Ginny in that situation, I know I would have locked the door as quickly as I could. I mean, those two burglars had just fired a gun in her direction, hadn't they? Yeah. Before the two brothers arrived, Mr. Stride and Mr. Winterbank were in the storeroom together. Now, I don't know what went on between them at that time, but at some point, Mr. Winterbank must have heard the intruders breaking into his shop and left the storeroom. Intruders, eh? That's us, bro. Oh, shit! No! We're intruders! If your theory is correct, that would leave the accused alone in the storeroom. Yes, it would. Then, probably only moments later, the victim fled back through the storeroom door, hoping to escape danger. Bang! He got fucking got. Hit in the back by the bullet, Mr. Winterbank fell to the floor where he was, just inside the storeroom. And what we have to ask ourselves now is, what would the defendant have done in that moment? I see where you're going with this. Outside the storeroom was a terrifying killer who had just murdered Mr. Winterbank. As soon as that thought struck Miss Lestrade, she slammed the door shut and locked it, in order to save her own life.
Hold it!
Huh? They have a hold it? They deserve it. We ain't, Gov, we ain't. You gotta believe us. I mean, come on, we'd never shoot no one. That's blatantly untrue. I know for a fact you would. Because before my own eyes, you shot Mr. Herlock Schloms. There's only one logical conclusion here. Mr. and Mr. Skulkin, you brothers had every opportunity to have been the true perpetrators of Mr. Winterbank's murder. But I don't think... It doesn't quite work, though, because of the different guns. Right? Surely Mr. Winterbank's gun... Three brother... Oh, Jesus. We're gonna get an objection any second now. Objection. Oh my God. An admirable effort, my learned friend. He's laughing. This is new. I find the defense's argument most persuasive. I dare say. Such chicanery is the bread and butter of the street performers in your provincial eastern nation, but such blatantly malicious conjuring tricks amount to nothing more than inexcusable pettifoggery here. I'm not good at words today, am I? This doesn't quite work, does it? The hypothesis you put forward so ostensibly credibly cannot and will not stand. Because, you see, it contains a fatal flaw. No, it does. It does. That's fine. I agree. I agree. I see exactly where you're coming from, and that's okay. The fatal flaw in my learned friend argument is really simple to understand. Yay. Assuming you're... Aww. Yeah. That is a wild word. He noticed then. Counsel. Yeah, 2 bullets were fired at the scene of the crime. From 2 different guns. How many bullets were found at the scene of the... Yeah. 1... But yeah, it's the fact that they were in different guns. That's what... They didn't get the gun off Winterbank. Your lordship's understanding is correct. Furthermore, we know there are 2 firearms involved in the incident. The revolver belonging to the victim, Mr. Winterbank, and the Skulkin brothers' revolver. The evidence shows that a single bullet was fired from each gun. Indeed it does, a single bullet from each. Now then, my learned friend. You yourself told the court only moments ago that these 2 brothers shot Mr. Herlock Sholmes right before your eyes. Yes, I did. Oh my goodness, I think you'll find that if the single bullet fired from the Guller's oh, yeah, there we go. So how does this work? My theory is that... Actually, does my theory even work? I don't know. I think it's a good argument. I think it's just we just gotta put the pieces together. Not nice. I love him. Pray forgive the discourtesy of flinging the dregs of this hallowed nectar into the public He's such a yapper. Ah! The racism does suck, but yeah, he is a yapper though. This court needs to open its eyes. I think it needs to open its heart. It's gonna be alright. Despite her younger years, she can regrettably no longer be described as a juvenile. I think the way it floats so slowly through the air is beautiful. The accused broke into the pawnbrokery on the night in question with loathsome intent. As we can see beyond doubt in this print which depicts her as threatening the victim with the murder weapon. And I have here in my possession one more piece of evidence the prosecution wishes to present. The music disc. Yeah. Mr. McGilded's music box disc. The very day before the hateful murder of Mr. Winterbank, the accused attempted to make off with this article, which clearly doesn't belong to her. And with none of the subtlety of a pickpocket, I might add, but by brute force and brazen impudence. Good gracious. Make no mistake, any sympathy for the accused on account of her years is misguided and dangerous. There are no depths to which this girl would not stoop if pushed, no crime she would not commit. The court forgets that fact at its peril. I see. I think it would be prudent to take this music box disc into evidence. What? Wait, what? We had a meeting yesterday at the yard with the prosecution service, and I think it was agreed that this disc wouldn't be used as evidence. Wait, what? I am unaware of any such meeting. Those were the instructions, right from the top. The government bigwigs were insistent. Inspector, I am the prosecutor. I and I alone determine how to present my case. Your warning is noted. Thank you. The prosecution wishes to proceed with submitting this disc as evidence, my lord. Oh. What? The prosecution has established the accused's motive, opportunity, and baseness of character. There is nothing more to add. I don't believe it. I had the jury on my side for once for all of 5 minutes. Oh dear, it wasn't even for 5 minutes, Bruno. My lord. I wonder if I might say something at this point. Well, this guy's already decided it's guilty. Okay.
Guilty.
Guilty.
Oh, they're all fucking
Guilty.
guilty. They're all of them. The whole lot of them.
Guilty.
Guilty.
He did it with his fucking head again. Oh my god. We have a consensus among the jury, it seems. When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains must be the truth. That's my line. I wrote that for... Wait. Okay. Interesting. I do wonder how much of this case is left. Right? Because someone did mention that we're probably not going to finish this today. I was really hoping I would, but I don't think it's going to happen. Do you know how much is left? Is it like... the juror's contentions. Once a rogue, you're always a rogue, I say. Different breed to us law-abiding citizens. There's a lot more. You might be about halfway through. We'll tell you what, if we're about halfway through... So I'm between 1/3 and 1/2 finished. Damn, okay. No, yeah, I definitely jumped the gun a little bit. I was rather bowled over by the argument put forward by the chap in black. But when that fell apart like a house of cards, I saw that I'd jolly well been hoodwinked. Well, no more. The whole courtroom is turning against me. That prosecutor's being mean. Just because Ginny's done some things she shouldn't have done in the past doesn't make her a murderer. This fucking guy. Allow me to savor this fruity vintage while I save the spectacle of your fruitless debate on the matter. Here's to the truth coming out eventually. That's enough preamble. Counsel, proceed with the summation examination. You're not wrong. He's not wrong. Close to the half, but not at half through right now. Okay. Well, in that case, will we leave it there then? Right? Because obviously I'm not getting this done today. And I did start a teeny tiny bit late. It's a because like I think instead of just trying to cram as much as we can into one stream, I think it's because this way, like, the next stream isn't going to be like, if we don't leave enough for the final stream, then it's going to be like really short, right? So I think I'll be more careful to not yap as much. I think that makes sense. I severely underestimated how much stuff there would be in this trial. But shit, dude, it's really good. It's really good. It's really, really good. I think that makes sense. Will we do that? Will you put the schedule for the next stream anywhere? I don't want to miss it. I should do that, really. For the record, I try to stream at 2 p.m. GMT 0 on Fridays and Saturdays. I'm not streaming tomorrow because I'm traveling. But how about we say Saturday. Next Saturday. That sounds right to me. So, next Friday, we'll do more Super Paper Mario, maybe. And then Saturday, we'll do Vith. Thank you for the stream. This was lovely. Yo, you're very welcome. That's my bad for severely underestimating the size of this case. I'm loving it though. It's incredible. But I think it's better to just kind of not bite off more than I can chew. I think that's for the best, you know what I mean? And obviously thank you all for being here, because I love this game to bits, so I'm always happy to experience more of it. So yeah. Let's do a sneaky little raid while we're at it. And I will go and get food. I'm going to dump you over to Shay, because they're very nice. And they're playing Undertale. So yeah. Thank you so much for getting Ace and or Attorney. And I'll catch you in the actual final part of this on Saturday. Immaculate Fit today. Thank you so much. It's very nice of you. So yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, sorry. Shit, I forgot that I have to... There we go. I kind of fucked that up. Yeah, I gotta wait for the raid to load first. Okay, there we go. Everyone's ready. Okay, now bye for realsies. Bye-bye.